Hello, I'm Mike Fernie, one of the YouTube presenters on DriveTribe, you know, that company that Richard Hammond owns. I've just been down here at the Haynes Motor Museum to check out the DriveTribe exhibition that's just through there, but I've been distracted by this. This is my all-time dream car. I quite often get asked in Q&As and at live events like DriveTribe Live here, what my favourite car is. Money, no object. It's one of these. Jaguar's hypercar from back in the 90s. And I've been told by the museum curators here, I'm allowed to sit in it. I've never even touched an XJ220 because I was brought up properly. You don't just touch people's cars. Before I get in, the headline fact about this car was its engine. That there is a twin turbocharged 3.5 litre V6. And it created a hell of a stramash when it first came out because that was supposed to be a naturally aspirated racing quad cam V12 and the car was supposed to have all-wheel drive. This just came with rear-wheel drive. But actually, if you look at the bare bones of it engineering-wise, that engine is much more tractable and usable than essentially a Le Mans V12, and all-wheel drive would have made the car hundreds of kilograms heavier. So all the people that pulled their deposits from an XJ220 when they realised they weren't getting their V12, they played themselves. So it says Jaguar on it, but really it's TWR, Tom Walkinshaw Racing. You can actually tell that by the petrol cap. If you go around this other side there and look at the petrol cap, it's the exact same one you'll find on an XJR15, which was basically a Le Mans car with plates. You wouldn't want to be much taller than me. I'm 5'10". If you're 6'1", you are struggling. What do the pedals feel like? They're tough. That clutch pedal, my quads are quite tiny right now. If I dailied this for a week, they'd be back up to full 400-metre sprinter size. In the door, you've got some of your dials. Voltage, turbo boost, temperature gauge and clock within the door. They're not even part of the dash. I have been told there are quite a lot of sort of Austin Rover / I think Citroen parts in this. Bit of a part spin special. Question is, McLaren F1, 21 million. Ferrari F40, 2-3 million. Bugatti EB110, again, 2-3 million. An XJ220, £300,000. And I've just seen this one has under 5,000 miles on the clock. Apparently servicing them is an absolute nightmare, but that's by the by. I would happily just buy this one and have it sitting in my garage to look at, because I think it's one of the prettiest cars ever made. This was the first production supercar that had actual functional Venturi tunnels. There are 2 proper race car Le Mans tunnels under there. And you need to remove that if you want to do any engine work really from underneath. What a car. We'll never see the likes of it again. Jaguar will probably never make a supercar ever again. It's my favourite of all time. Carrera GT, close second. Come and see this at the Haynes Motor Museum, but also please come and see the DriveTribe exhibition.